Alright guys, how's everyone doing? Hope everybody's doing good. So I'm at this job. I want to go over these Genie openers. There's some cons about them. There's a little bit of pros, but some cons. And I'm going to be kind of jumping all over. You know, I hope you guys sometimes don't take it that, you know, I'm stuck in one way. You know, that I'm stuck with, I only love LiftMaster, I only love Genie. I think they all have their pros and I think they have their cons. I think a lot of it is like with General Motors and Ford, you know what I mean? There's some good vehicles and there's some bad vehicles. Some are lemons and some are great vehicles. Some last a long time. You get the point. So let's go over this Genie behind me and let's go through some of the things I noticed on this install. Now for some reason, I really didn't ever think it was that big a deal, but you know, I've noticed that these cords are getting to be kind of annoying because you got to tie them. You need to tie them just right to get it in that sweet spot. So you tie the knot and you're normally just, you're not in the right spot. I think I just lost my lights. There we go. Lights are back on. So this pull cord, you know, and the other thing is that you constantly have to get this. If you do not forget, if you forget to put that red cord on, the emergency cord, good luck getting up there and tying a knot. You can't, it's behind this. So you are not gonna get up there and tie a knot in this thing. You have to take it back off the wall, peel it back off the wall, which would not be a good situation. So let's crack this baby open. We're gonna take a look. But this is the model right here. And I'm sorry, Genie. This one I just can't recommend. So as we go through this, when I got these openers, it's like they came with, these were already built into them, which is a plus. I'd rather have it than not have it. For the antenna, for your remotes to work. Oh, there's buggers of lights. It's motion detection right there. It's not long enough. So I had an extra one of these and I'm like, what do I do with them? And the antennas, you know, with LiftMaster, the nice thing is it just comes with an antenna. And the biggest thing is I always tell the guys, if you don't use it, stuff it in the opener for the next guy or for the customer to come out and say, hey, I want it, and the different technicians here to install it so it's there. You know, one of the pros to these is that they do have a cycle counter on them, which is really hard to see on camera, but they do count the cycles. That is one nice thing about them. Now this particular unit does not have any limit switches. Let's get you a little closer. That click, and I noticed that my guy that's a new installer kept asking me, he goes, what activates it? What clicks in here? Well, it's passing over this, and that's what's making the connection to tell it to stop. And it's a little bit on the fidgety side. Now I do have a little more trust that these ones will keep the memory for the limits, because obviously it has mechanical limits. But we had this in the past a couple years ago where we ended up installing these, and for some reason this fuse kept blowing. And I told myself I would never install these again. And even the builder noticed that. I'll run it for you here in a second. He noticed that. He says those things are super loud, and they are loud. I always like to put all my collars on everything so nothing can walk away, so the key can't fall out. I'm pretty obsessed about that. So let's get the slide lock out of here, undo the lock down there, and get it so we can run it for you, since we got power here, which is really nice. Wave my hand around like a monkey so the light doesn't turn off. Let's see if I can do this. There's that. Pull this. Let's get you a little wider angle here, and we shall open. Ooh, that baby loud. As you can see, photo eyes are mounted to the floor like a good doobie. We should do something a little better. You know, comment below if you guys actually use the sticks of conduit on the side. I see a lot of guys do that. Sometimes I always think as an electrician, we zip tie it, and I don't know, it looks kind of trashy to me. I don't know, I just don't like it. I think we should bring a little bit of conduit and bring it up, but it's just more stuff to carry on the truck, and God bless America. We're just not, we just don't carry it, and maybe we should. So there you go, guys. There's your opener that you want to avoid. It's just a very, it's in between, you know, like their bigger one. I don't know which model it is because I got so many numbers on here, but this one I just do not recommend. If you can, you know, whatever you're an installer, somebody, you know, recommends it, tell them, say, Dave with Affordable Door and Gate does not recommend this one because it's just got the cheaper brake assembly on it. It's just, it's a noisy unit. I'm praying that we don't have no problems with this one. Like I said, that one customer, we had a lot of problems with it. I mean, we were to the point where the customer was like, can I just pay you to put in something else? And we're like, well, who's gonna flip the bill, because this was like a low bid and it was through the builder. So it was questionable. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, they really need to fix that timer on that light. I guess I just need to move around more. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see you on the next one.